There were definitely some questions right here. Go ahead.
2.
Say your name first and then ask your question.
Bianca.
Okay.
Hi, Bianca.
So, you got 2 questions? That's
Yeah.
25 cents a question.
I was at the mall one day and I ran into her.
So I know that some of you have tattoos, but some of you, we don't know if you guys have
What?
tattoos.
I don't have tattoos.
I don't really talk about my Samuel L. Jackson portrait on my back.
Samuel Catson.
Samuel L. Jackson.
Yeah,
Even
yeah.
better.
It's a
Very-
cat.
It's personal for me.
It's a cat with Samuel Jackson.
So are you asking if the
Yeah.
ones that don't have tattoos have secret tattoos?
And, well, yeah, if we don't know about them, yeah.
No. It's all on the table.
0 tattoos.
With you guys, you know everything.
For now. For now.
We're all gonna get redheads tattooed on our right butt cheek.
Did you have a second question?
Yes.
Well, it's kind of like a song I'd like you to sing, even just a little part of it.
Well,
Another Backstreet Boys one, As Long As You Love Me, just the chorus.
oh.
What? That's kind of awkward.
Don't care who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me. Who you are, where you're from, don't care what you did, as long as you love me, baby.
There you go.
Speaking of Backstreet Boys, it was Vegas that a few years ago we opened up for the New Kids and Backstreet Boys tour. And Vegas was our very first time.
12,000 people.
And it was
pretty awesome.
an experience that we'll never ever forget. Some of you guys were there, and right there. Yeah.
So this is like the birthplace of like
Yeah.
Midnight Red's career.
Vegas is a big deal for us.
Please pronounce it right.
New question?
Okay, this is Sabrina, right?
Sabrina.
Do you guys have like an inspiration?
You.
That's not nice.
Totally, we all do. I mean, go down the line of just like musical inspirations we have to show how eclectic we are.
A lot of inspirations of mine is Stevie Wonder, Justin Timberlake, Bruno Mars,
And
name a
Ema.
few. And yeah.
Would we date a fan? That was your question, I can hear you. We'll get to that shortly. Musical inspirations for me, no doubt, is like my favorite band, and Tragic Kingdom's like my favorite album. So I think Gwen Stefani's a brilliant songwriter. I love the band, no doubt. So that's a big one for me.
A few people I really love is like One Republic, Sarah Bareilles, Kelly Clarkson, and Maroon 5. They're amazing.
You.
Still you.
I think
Sabrina's.
Pharrell Williams for myself, but as a group we all grew up in like the late 90s, so like the Backstreet Boys, NSYNC, Britney, so that whole era kind of inspired Midnight Red as a whole.
True.
True.
Okay, we have Kalena. Do we say Kalena or Kalena? I never know. Okay.
It's Kalina.
Okay.
Hey now.
I get a lot of weird Kalinas.
Kalina with a Q? Kalina.
With a K.
Kalina with a K. Step forward so we can see your cool shiny pants.
Ooh, shiny pants. Ooh, twerk.
Shiny.
I actually don't know how. I think it's just.
That was fine.
Okay, so I got chose to ask these questions from Jordan because he couldn't be here, but he really likes you guys.
Jordan
And
Knight?
Jordan Ruiz.
I was just kidding.
What's up, Jordan?
Yeah. And he wants to know, how did you all meet?
Craigslist last week.
Christian Mingles. JK.
Actually, we met at a buffet like 20 minutes ago.
The way we met, it came together. It wasn't like when people think boy band, they always think like it's manufactured, put together. Like, and a lot of bands also start like on TV, like they have that platform. But for us, it was just like all of us chasing the stream of music, and we just kind of ended up finding each other. Not on Christian Mingles, but that would be funny. I had met Eric first. We met like 6 years ago, I believe, and we were friends. And I was out in Texas, and he was out in California, and he started forming a band with Anthony. So then I flew out from Texas. It was the three of us. We found Colton on YouTube, and Joey through a mutual producer. And literally since then, you know, we started rehearsing like in a hot garage with like these. So, were they side mirrors? Like
Closet mirrors.
Closet mirrors that you could like.
Did you even stand up?
No, they were like lean. Like depending how you leaned it, you look like heavier or thinner or taller. But yeah, that's how we.
Oh, sorry. I was listening. I
Zoned.
So the next one he says is, who gets the most girls?
Ooh.
Jordan.
It's twerking.
Colton.
Yeah, all that
For
twerking
sure.
I do, it gets me a lot of females.
Hubie, wild card.
Ooh!
It's the guitar.
Chase.
Okay, I think we can do one more quick fan question. Before Ashlyn, she has a very important question.
Ooh, very important.
Okay, so this is what was going to happen. She was going to ask somebody to homecoming, but she said, she goes, I don't want to do it because I'm looking too ratchet today.
Oh.
And I said, you're not that ratchet.
What is your definition of ratchet? What is ratchet?
Yeah, what's your definition of ratchet?
It's one of my favorite words.
For the record, I'm not just a mean guy. I said, would you be mad at me if I mentioned this to them? And she's like, no, it's fine. So she really wanted it to happen. Now she's just embarrassed.
When's your homecoming?
Tonight.
Tonight!
Is that what you're wearing?
Fly to Portland, so I'm sorry we can't make it.
That's a legit excuse, though. That's
He's not lying, yeah.
okay. So our last fan question from Sabrina.
What do you guys look for in a girl?
You.
How about answer?
It's really important that you can make each other laugh. I know
Yes,
that sounds cliche, but it really is very pertinent to that situation.
Someone who can go with the flow. There doesn't always have to be a plan, you know?
Someone who can go to the buffet with me.
Also important. And laugh about it.
Someone who's about that life. Hashtag.
You know? That
Turns
thug
up. Your
life.
turns up. Hashtag about that life.
That
All
thug life.
That's all I need, Sabrina.
Sabrina,
Twitch.
are you about that life? Turn up. She says, yeah, turn up.
What's up?
I think it's so funny, like, if we ever did a Q&A, if someone asked a question, they're like, are y'all about that life?
Yes.
Yeah. My what? Absolutely.
Still like
Are they asking to keep the water? You girls in the front are the creepiest fangirls.
Talking about water, there was a lake where we filmed Take Me Home music video.
Yay!
He's all about those
The
segues.
segue came right here.
He's about that segue
Hey,
life.
look,
Like one of those things.
Let's talk about that real quick. Take Me Home, the single, can you buy it on iTunes?
Yes.
You should.
Yes.
smarturl.it/MNR Take Me Home. What's up?
The song has been #1 on my 8 Most Wanted the last 2 nights.
Vegas.
Thanks, baby.
We appreciate it. And I'm guessing that you guys are going to play it for us now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, also, if you want to check out the music video, it's on the YouTube.
www.youtube.com/.
It's Midnight Red.
Look up It's Midnight Red.